Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. You know who I am, and I hate all of you. Meow.
Whoa, Susie, there's no need for you to be like that.
Well, of course there is a need for me to be like that, so there. Meow.
I know this is kind of late here, but, today is Thursday. Who wants to hit Thanos with Stormbreaker?
Humphrey, seriously? We talked about this.
Oh, come on. Really? It's Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
Well.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kerrie. Welcome to TA Token Thursdays, which unfortunately might not get off the ground as soon as we like.
Yeah, basically it's mainly due to Amazon asking the producers to go back and remake the film. Jeez. It's like they were paying so much attention to detail, it's terrifying. Meanwhile, they're forcing J.J. Abrams to do another project he doesn't like.
Wow. That's putting it a little bit mildly, Susie.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, at least the Star Trek movies were good.
Yeah. Well, it's time for us to talk about the exciting world of Gerald Tolkien.
Yep, it's a whole new month, and we got another chance to talk about Tolkien.
Yeah, and to geek out over everything happening in the exciting world of nerd culture.
Yes! So recently, we went back to watch Star Trek, and then we were all like, Star Trek, yay! Now, we all remember that Star Trek Into Darkness had this guy called Khan, who was played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and Khan was a bad guy. And then we remember that Benedict Cumberbatch was the dragon in the Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. I mean, he's a good actor, but I can't stand him.
Well, not to worry. Marvel made him the good guy.
Yay! Well, next year, they're gonna do a movie called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Now, let's talk about that for a second. Now, close your eyes and imagine a mirror universe. Everything that you see here that is in the normal world is inverted in the other world.
Really?
Either that, or I just saw mirror, mirror.
Oh, mirror, mirror.
Yep. And that's when Kirk, Scotty, Bones, and Uhura found themselves stuck in an alternate universe where Spock has a goatee.
Oh, man. And I'm gonna see an evil Vulcan.
Yep. And he's terrifying. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And Sulu. Ugh. What's up with him? I mean, he tried to be all flirty with Uhura, but I'm like, were they having an affair back in the Mirror Universe?
And to make things worse, Chekhov is just terrifying. He may look cute on the outside, but inside, he is like a raging Russian bear ready to slap down anyone who gets in his way. Yeah, about that.
Well, they gave us.
Well, we really should do the Kelvin timeline in the mirror universe.
Yeah, basically, though, we did learn something very new about that story, which was, well,
back in the day, a woman was not allowed to show her navel. Oh, they thought that was taboo. Well, I dream of Jeannie. She had to cover up her belly button.
So, how did they do that?
Well, Uhura wore a crop top and a mini skirt,
which showed her belly button. Well, there was only one way they got around that part. How? They took the guy who was supposed to censor that out to lunch. And while he was out to lunch, somebody says, "Quick, let's film it now before anybody finds out." So what did they do? They went in, filmed it, and then no one was none the wiser until the guy who was supposed to censor it was like, "Hey, wait a minute. How did these women show their belly buttons on screen?" Jeez. Wow, the stuff they got away with back then. Yep, though nowadays they can't let you do that. Oh wait, they can. Because who wouldn't want to take the guy who doesn't want to see something he doesn't like on screen out to lunch? Exactly. Oh yeah, and by the way, kudos for Nichelle Nichols for rocking out in that outfit. And distracting Sulu. And then giving him the back of her right hand. Showing everybody exactly what she's made of. And why she is not to be messed with. But then, of course, though, Mirror Spock was terrifying. I mean, he mind-melded with bones. Well, I mean, they could have just told him the whole truth, that they're not from this universe. Yeah, but, we would have no show. Yeah, so, there you have it. So, well, now, what is the impact of Mirror Mirror? Wait, before we talk about that, we talk about how everybody manages to get back. Yeah, and Spock said he found it refreshing to see Mirror Kirk, just being his usual drunk, swaggering self, but dialed up to 11. Yeah! Oh, and the more we talk about that woman who played Mirror Kirk's girlfriend, the better. I mean, even she got to play her part. I know. But the impact that Mirror Mirror had on pop culture was immense. So, some of the later Star Trek sequels... You mean the shows? Had a Mirror Mirror episode. And plus, in Star Trek Continues, the show that sought to finish off where Star Trek Season 3 left off, they did have an episode dedicated to Mirror Mirror. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I mean, what if we were human toys and whoever was making our videos was an animal? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if we could try that out. Well, we could have some Cabbage Patch dolls and have them play us. Yeah, and then I'll probably get tired of that quickly and ask to change. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. So, we have often been mystified by alternate universes, parallel dimensions. Like, for example, say we prevented the assassination of President Kennedy. So what would we get? We'd get a better world. We'd get a world where Kennedy finished out his 2 terms as president. And then, of course, we would hopefully get his brother Bobby to run for president. And when Bobby got done with his 2 terms, we would have Ted Kennedy as president. See, making it a prolonged age of Camelot. And when Ted's 2 terms is done, and the Kennedy heirs have yet to join in the family business, the whole nation holds its breath, and they're all wondering, who could be the next president? And then, of course, in the 90s, we'd get a black president who actually gets the job done. Or we get Donald Trump. Yeah, of course. Because back then, he would probably say,
oh, you did not do a good job with this and this and this because this happened. You're fired.
Ooh, wow, that would be painful in the 90s.
Yeah. So, we have like a lot of these what if questions. What if Dr. King wasn't assassinated? He probably would have still continued with his life's work, or he would have died of a heart attack.
Wow. Why?
Because, according to some article on Wikipedia, when they did his autopsy, they said he had a heart of a 60-year-old man. Like, if he didn't get shot, a heart attack certainly would have done him in.
I know, right?
So,
Well, then, Tiara,
yes,
weren't you writing a story about if the September 11th attacks never happened?
yes, because the attacks never happened, a lot of stuff that would have happened has been erased. Okay, we might not have toppled the Taliban, or maybe we would. Remember, change one thing, you get a different story. But at the same time, though, yes, the Twin Towers never got attacked. But the names of those who tried to perpetuate the attacks would be publicized. And then, of course, President Bush obviously would have authorized Operation such and such. Not Operation American Freedom. No, Operation Stop Terrorism. And Osama bin Laden would have already been hunted down and shot a decade early.
Yeah. That would have been a smart move.
But then Harry Potter might not have been popular. Like, what if Harry Potter never became popular and some other story did?
Yeah. First of all, it would have been an epic embarrassment for Warner Brothers.
Yeah. And not only that, that other series that would have been popular.
Well, let's just say, what if Charlie Brown became the exciting book series that Harry Potter never became? That way, Charlie Brown would have been the it thing, and Harry Potter would have been ignored.
Until the 2010s.
Yeah, and then it probably would have been slightly mediocre.
Yes. See. How did this whole thing with parallel universes get told? Okay, it was a lot of science fiction. We have to go to our local bookstores and do a little science fiction hunting.
Yeah, and even better, C.S. Lewis, a contemporary of Warren J.R. Tolkien, had written a book called The Lion, the Witch, in the Wardrobe, in which 4 kids walked through a wardrobe and found themselves in a parallel Earth.
Yep. And this parallel Earth had talking lions.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I'd be terrified if there was a talking lion. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Maddox, what's up?
Hey, guys. Heard y'all talking about talking lions.
Yeah.
Well, of course, though, we could do a little meme that says, "Holy crap!" A talking lion. No, it's more, "Hello, sons of Adam and daughters of Eve." And then somebody's yelling, "Jesus Christ! It's a talking lion!" It's like, yep, you're right on both counts.
Like, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe had the element of the Easter story, where Aslan, the talking lion in question, represented Jesus Christ, and he gave up his life to spare that of a traitor.
Oh.
Edmund was the Judas Iscariot. And unlike Judas, Edmund saw that he was wrong and he repented and later became known as King Edmund the Just.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. So, now let's go back to what we were saying. We gotta imagine is there a parallel version of Middle Earth out there somewhere? One where, what if the One Ring had been destroyed like Isildur had wanted, was supposed to?
We wouldn't have much of a Middle Earth story.
But I'm pretty sure. Now, Sauron may be gone, but there could always be another Dark Lord who will rise up and take Sauron's place. And only a group of 9 brothers in arms could stop him.
Oh.
Yep. See, you change one thing, and you get a different story. Yet, elements of that story that got changed get looped around.
Oh. So, like, let's take Avengers Endgame, for example.
Yep, Avengers Endgame. Where the group of Avengers, they don't change history. That means they try not to change history. They're just pilfering stones. Except, though, Loki got Tesseract.
Oh, really? Oh, was that Loki?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at all the little toys that showed up out of nowhere. To talk about their tea and their token. Well, we're actually talking parallel universes.
I mean, why can't there be a parallel universe where you are good?
Good. So boring. I'd rather be naughty. Is he always like this?
Yep, Maddox. He's always like that. Oh, and
now, the thing is, though...
What? What's the thing?
The thing is, though, when you talk about...
Now,
I took Tesseract so I could be my own show on Disney Plus. And if any of you do not watch my show on Disney Plus when it is released, oh, you are all going to be in so much trouble because I will crush you all. I thought you were going to zap people with your spanking spell. Oh, you are all far too good for that. I am the god of mischief. Man, what? Is this guy okay?
he's always been like this.
Yeah. Besides, I'm so much better than that dumb little fish boy. Who, me? Not you, Aquaman. Hey, what about me?
Shut up, no more.
That's not nice. I thought we were friends. We ain't friends with you no more. You're a major hothead.
Besides, we can only have one hothead on the show. And it's not you.
Whoa. This just got interesting.
Of course it got interesting, Maddox. Like, oh look, it's Loki.
And Namor. Yeah, dude, can you put on some better clothes? Who, me? No way, man. Check out this outfit I'm wearing. Wow. Oh, yeah. No, that's what I call a good outfit. Except, though, your outfit, Namor's outfit sucks. It's wearing practically a Speedo. Oh, come on. A Speedo? But I like my Speedo, and that outfit is so lame.
Dang. It's a good thing we have Aquaman around.
Yeah. He may have came later than Namor, but he's got the power to put that guy on the run.
I know, right?
Yeah, and then all of that, here's what we have next. So, you guys were talking parallel universes?
Yeah, but now let's see. Now, suppose Isildur did destroy the ring. And then so, he destroys the ring and Sauron dies. But Sauron probably had a network of people. One who could rise up in the ranks. And then he could be bad like Sauron.
Or Sauron could just be the bad guy with orc armies, but without a ring, because he never made the ring.
Exactly. So, we got a lot of what ifs.
Like, what if they never found the Arkenstone?
The war would have ruled a long time.
And he wouldn't have had to get his head chopped off by that stupid Azog. Hey guys,
Go away, Azog!
come on, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, Azog. We should be friends, except you murdered half the line of Doran.
Oh, come on, we're just playing.
Yeah. Don't make me get your wife.
Wait, no, whoa, you're kidding, okay? Please don't call my wife, okay? Please don't call my wife, please don't call her. Oh, she is a nightmare when she's angry. Please don't call her, please.
Really?
You need to learn to behave yourself.
Yep. And we gotta
ask ourselves, what if Bilbo chose to stay in the mountain with Thorin?
Well, he would have made it so that Bag and everything in it went to his next of kin, who would have to be Drogo, or Drogo's dad. I mean, we have to find out who Drogo Baggins's dad is, and then Bilbo would have handed it off to him. And Drogo would have inherited Baggin, and then he would have passed it on to Frodo.
Oh, so Frodo would have already been living in Bag End. And Bilbo and Thorin could keep it as a summer house. And they can stay there.
Or we still have what's called the Great Shire Conspiracy.
Yeah, and that is what we are going to do. The Doran's Day celebration, where we celebrate Doran's Day.
And we talk the Great Shire Conspiracy, which will be in a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, what's the Great Shire Conspiracy?
Oh, it's a very small, little known fan theory that the dwarves that were featured in Lord of the Rings when Bilbo is about to leave the Shire forever were Fili, Kili, and Thorin.
Huh. Yeah. Like, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, because we already talked about this once. Like, who could have been the dwarves?
Well, we all kind of agree that it was Nori, Dory, and Beaufort.
Yeah, or Dwalin, Nori, Beaufort,
or Gloin, Dwalin, and Beaufort. I mean,
I know.
why did Balin have to go to Moria? Why?
Yeah, that was pretty mean. And we had to read stories to the little kids and tell them that Balin went to Moria and died there.
And then Oin got eaten up by that lake monster, and Ori was the last dwarf alive.
Yeah, now let's ask ourselves, what if Balin never went to Moria? What if Dane talked him out of it?
Then Balin would still be alive. And then there would be no need for the Fellowship to go to Moria. They would have passed over it.
Yeah. And Gandalf wouldn't have that fight with Balin.
You mean Balin?
No, I mean the Balrog.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. What if Ralph Bashir finished The Lord of the Rings animated cartoon?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't change anything except Peter Jackson would have done a superb job with Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's right.
So, we have what ifs, parallel dimensions, alternate universes. There is a multiverse out there, and we're going to see a glimpse of it in what it's going to be called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be the Multiverse of Madness. Because Doctor Strange will be featured in it.
And Scarlet Witch.
And possibly Loki.
That's right. I'm going to be in the movie.
Except, though,
I'm still going to be naughty. Come on! Stupid lasso of truth. Loki. We done talked about this. Get me out of the stupid rope.
nope, Loki, you're not getting out of the rope until you tell the truth.
Fine. I'll be good. Okay? And,
Now, we gotta think to ourselves. There is a big possibility of Marvel going the Kid Avengers route. And guess who joins the Kid Avengers at some point? Who? Loki. Ha ha! In your face. Oh, come on! Stupid rope!
come on, Loki. Be a hero.
It's good and good for you.
Yeah, it's good for your soul.
Good for my soul?
Hey, can you tell this Wonder Woman to let me go? No, sorry, Loki. You have to tell the truth once the rope touches you. Oh! And
Well, this is just as funny as when Aquaman sat on the lasso. Oh, don't remind me. Whoa, Aquaman sat on the lasso? When did this happen?
oh, it happened.
It was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it was pretty funny. When he sat on the lasso and he was talking about, oh, look at this. Superman didn't show up, Cyborg's working the enemy, Batman got no powers, Flash tripping on his feet, and 5 Diana. Woo!
I thought that was very nice.
Well, yeah, but,
Look, when you told Flash that if he repeated everything he heard, you would feed him to all the piranhas.
yep. Yeah, you really should have taken care of Cyborg, because he was live streaming this. Like, what if Cyborg live streamed this and sent it over to the Teen Titans? Oh, that video would have blown up in at least 15 seconds. Yep. What's the matter, Loki? Tired already?
No, I don't like it when they try to force me to be good. I am the god of chaos. Of course, you like mischief. You like to cause trouble. Yeah.
Well, there was that one story about when you stabbed Thor.
Wait, here's another story. What if Loki showed up at the battle in Infinity War and turned himself into a snake? And then Thanos was like, "Aw, it's so cute, a snake." And then he picks it up to admire it, and then Loki's like, "It's me!" And he stabs him.
And he goes for the head. It's like, die.
Yeah, I would kill him. Die, that stupid, ugly space raisin. He needs to die.
Well, and then of course, I'm pretty sure Wakanda would still need a bit of help.
And not only that, they still would have to call Captain Marvel to help clean up the mess.
Yep, because they definitely are going the secret invasion route. But
At least, though, we have some good Skrulls.
and bad Kree. But what if we have good Kree and a couple of not so nice Skrulls?
Exactly. And plus, Sony is doing their multiverse
of characters.
Man, we need a Sony
universe of Marvel characters. Oh, wait, we need to coin a new term for that. So, let's call it Sony Marvel Universe. Okay. Sony Marvel Universe. That universe started with Venom. Okay? And I mean, people are annoyed that they left out the Spider-Man aspect of it, but it kind of worked too. Eddie Brock and Venom had more time to bond, so to speak.
And of course, we get Riot. I mean, Riot was a jerk.
Oh no, Riot was just horrible. And Carlton Drake was a straight up jerk.
More like Elon Musk's evil twin brother. Ugh! Why can't he stay good like Elon? Why do you have to be so evil?
Yeah. And then, but there's gotta be a way for Venom and Spider-Man to mate. And of course, we gotta get Tom Holland's Spider-Man to meet Tom Hardy's Venom.
Oh,
Come on. They have to meet sometime. And then, of course, don't forget, we also have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Meaning that Spider-Man and Miles Morales need to meet. Because when Miles Morales gets bit by that spider, he's going to need someone to teach him how to Spider-Man.
and what better way of getting that accomplished by calling in Peter Parker?
Yeah, but Miles Morales' Peter Parker dies. And then we get...
Okay, now, let's say that Peter Parker was played by Andrew Garfield. And then Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker dies. And Miles feels responsible because he didn't help. And then so, if we go the live action route, we can have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man be the Peter B. Parker.
Yep. And then we're going to have to get a girl to play Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. And then we're going to have to make room for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And then we're going to need Spider-Man Noir, played by
Nick Cage,
possibly,
or Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill would probably make a convincing Spider-Man Noir. And then we're going to need Penny Parker and, John Mulaney's going to have to voice Spider-Pig, okay? There's no getting around that. And then, and I mean, the guy who played Kingpin in the Daredevil series has to be Kingpin. I'm like, seriously? Does he really need to be that fat? Yeah.
I am terrified. Look, after seeing Fat Thor in Avengers Endgame, well,
I think we've had enough of that.
Yeah, it's time to have a fat character who actually does something.
Well, Kingpin does something. He was just trying to resurrect his dead family. But the problem is, the family that he gets is not going to be the family he knows. Okay? That's why the multiverse can be pretty dangerous.
Yep, and we're going to learn that lesson when Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness comes on in theaters next year.
Yep. So, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to our show. Thanks to Maddox who popped in.
Yep. Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you all tune in. Hope you all subscribe to Princess Toy Nerd YouTube channel. Follow her on Instagram and Twitter, and hopefully we'll get a Facebook page ready. All that, just so you can all see how awesome I am. Yeah, and then we saw that short video of you knocking Memsy off the stage. Why? Because, excuse me, My initials are MGM, and MGM came before MTM, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Well, Kurt, I hope Mimsy learns that lesson the hard way. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Now, I own the show, and the show is over, so meow. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Oh, and if you don't subscribe to this channel and touch that like button and leave a comment, I will come after you. And you don't want that, do ya? I didn't think so.
Me